It is Let's Talk Arts and Entertainment on WMAY. 11 Amp is still going on right now, and we got some free performances coming up tonight, one of which is Tito Puente Jr. He is joining me right now. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning, Kevin. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too. So, a fan favorite here in probably around a lot of places. So tell us how you got started doing music, if you can, just a little bit. How you started getting performing and everything like that.
Well, those of you might not know, my father was the king of Latin music, Tito Puente. He was a pioneer in mambo music and Latin music around the world. Passed away, unfortunately, 21 years ago. But I've been continuing his legacy and his music and perpetuity, and making sure that the younger generation understand and remember his music throughout this entire planet. And it's great to be in Springfield and bringing some of that nostalgic music from the 1940s and 50s era that mambo was the king and popular at that time here to Springfield. And it's going to be a nice evening of Latin jazz music and dancing. And this is a great time and a great opportunity for that, simply because of the year we went through. But I'm excited to be here in Springfield and celebrate his life and his legacy. And we'll be playing some good mambo, salsa, cha-cha-cha music, Latin dance, and rumba music. I think you guys will enjoy it.
Wonderful. Yes, I think people will. People will be up. People will up dancing in the dancing in the aisles. They'll be out 11 Amp in that big area. People will be, of course, just all over the place with their lawn chairs and everything like that. And so yeah. So is this so when was the last time you were in Springfield, or has it been a while, or is this your first time in a while?
This is my first time actually being in Springfield, and I'm a fan of Abe Lincoln. So there you go. This is perfect for me. I performed, of course, your two cities in between, in St. Louis and Chicago, but I never performed in Springfield. So I'm very glad that the folks here are now bringing arts and culture to the city, and it's full of diverse people and young people, old people that love all types of genres of music. So I'm glad that they're taking a step forward by bringing in Latin mambo music to here to Springfield, which is not it's pretty a rare commodity over here. But however, it's nice to see they're bringing rock, jazz, all genres of music with this concert series that they're doing. And I'm going to be the mambo dance part of it. But this is exciting for me.
Yes, that's going to be wonderful. I'm very excited about that. All sorts of genres of music coming in, and people I think are absolutely going to love this. I do want to ask you a little bit about the past year and a half, which I myself as a performer, it's been very, very hard. I mean, it's been hard. A lot of people, I would say, it's been hard for everybody. But how has it been the past year and a half? Have you been constantly performing? Have you been sort of just have you had sort of maybe some projects on the side, but not performing as much? How has it been this past year and a half for you?
Well, as a fellow musician, I went through this. We all went through the same thing, which was being quarantined for a whole year. It was very difficult for artists to share their artwork with the world. However, I was right in the middle of doing a concert tour and recording a new album, and I got through it through the whole entire pandemic, through the whole year. It was very difficult, but it's nice to be in Springfield to celebrate that we got that accomplished. And people really want to see live music. It's very, very tricky doing virtual concerts and not experiencing live Latin music, whereas my music recedes in bringing people together where they can dance mambo and cha-cha-cha dance music. Other concerts are more to listen to. Mine's more interactive. So it's nice to start off the concert tour here in Springfield.
Nice. That's wonderful. So this will be your first concert back then here in Springfield?
This will be my first concert in Springfield. Not only that, but it's my first traveled concert. So nice. One of my first concerts that I had to take an airplane to get to, and I feel safe enough to come out here and entertain everybody.
Wonderful. Well, that's great. We're glad to have you here, and it's definitely going to be a great time. If people are watching or listening to this after the fact, and they maybe were not able to catch the performance, or they saw it and now they're listening or watching this again, how can people get a hold of you through Facebook, YouTube, any sort of socials to keep in touch with your music? And is your music available anywhere like iTunes, Spotify, that sort of thing?
Yes, I have a brand new album just released on June 24th. It's called The King and I. If you love Latin music or mambo music, this is your album. I have some fantastic artists: Sheila E., Pete Escobedo, Tony Vega. These are all great icons and legends of music and pop and Southside mambo music. The King and I is available on all digital platforms: Amazon, iTunes, Spotify. You can put it in your playlist and dance mambo all night long. So yeah, check that out. The King and I. The new single is called 20 Años, which is 20 years. It's a 20-year anniversary album tribute to my late father, Tito Puente. There's a music video on YouTube as well, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Tito Puente Jr. You can also follow me on Instagram at Tito Puente Jr. Watch me perform around the world in bringing mambo music. And of course, you can follow me on Facebook as well. I'm always giving concert updates on my Facebook page. So it's facebook.com/Tito Puente Jr. And of course, follow me on Twitter. And I'm doing some TikTok. My kids get me into the TikTok thing too. So
Oh yeah.
you can watch me over there too at Tito Puente Jr.
Wonderful. Tito Puente Jr. Basically anywhere you can find him. And that album, The King and I, not this King and I, but the other King and I.
Right.
So make sure you guys get a hold of that. Tito, thank you so much for joining me. You come through Springfield again. I'm sure we can do this again sometime soon. Bareka Lake tonight. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful performance.
Kevin, thank you so much for having me as a fellow performer too. I wish you well. I'd love to see you sometime performing and next time I come out to Springfield. And thank you again for having me. Muchas gracias, y'all.
Of course. Thank you very much. Let's talk arts and entertainment on WMAY.